Hello. Hello. गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन। तो आज के हमारे इंडियन জিওগ্রাফি জিওলজিক্যাল স্ট্রাকচার এন্ড ফিজিক্যাল রিজনস সম্পর্কে আমরা আজকে ক্লাসে ডিসকাশন করব। জিওগ্রাফিক্যাল স্ট্রাকচারস geographical structures and physical geographical structures and physical regions and physical regions geographical structure and physical regions এটা আজকের টপিকের নামটা। প্রথম টপিক হচ্ছে important points that from the geological point of view which region of India contains the oldest rocks যে প্রথম কোশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে যে from the geological point of view which region of India contains the oldest rocks which region in India contains the oldest rocks which region in India contains the oldest rocks which region in India contains the oldest rocks. So from the geological point of view which region in India contains the oldest rocks? The answer will be Dharwad region of Karnataka. Dharwad region of Karnataka. Dharwad region of Karnataka. So Dharwad region of Karnataka contains the oldest rocks in India. Dharwad region of Karnataka. Next is what is the order of geological structure present in India? Geological, what is the order of geological structure structures present in India from oldest to latest? Present in India from what is the order of geological structure present in India from oldest to latest? From oldest to latest. From oldest to latest. That is The order is Archean, 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 Dharwar, that is Dharwar, Dharwar. Next is Kuddappa, Kuddappa. Next is Bhindaya, next is Bhindaya. Next is Gondwana, next is Gondwana. Then tertiary. Last one is tertiary. So these are the geological order and structure present in India from oldest to latest. So the oldest geological point of view is Archean. From the oldest is Archean, then is Dharwad. That is, we have studied Dharwad region of Karnataka. Next is Kuddappa. Next is Vindhyan range. Next is Gondwana, and last one is tertiary. So Archean, Dharwad, Kuddappa, Vindhyan, Gondwana, and tertiary. This is the order of geological structure present in India from oldest to latest. From oldest to latest. Next one is India was a part of the ancient supercontinent. Was a part of the ancient India was a part of the ancient supercontinent Gondwana land. Gondwana land. So India was a part of the ancient supercontinent Gondwana land, which present day landmass was included in it. Which present day landmass was included in it. Which present day landmass was included in it. So India was a part of the ancient supercontinent Gondwana land, which present day landmass was included in it. That is South America, Africa, and Australia continent. South America, Africa, South America, Africa, and Australia. So South America, Africa, and Australia. Next is in how many classes have Indian rocks been divided? In how many classes? In how many classes Indian rocks have been divided? In how many classes Indian rocks have been divided? Have been divided. That is in 4 classes. That is, answer is 4. So in how many classes Indian rocks have been divided? That is, the answer is 4 classes. Next is, which is the oldest group of rocks located in India? Which is the oldest group of rocks which is the oldest group of rocks located in India? That is, answer is Archean era. There is Archean era. Archean era. Next is, which is the most mineral rich rock system in India? Which is the most which is the most mineral rich rock which is the most mineral rich rock in India? Which is the most mineral rich rock in India? That is Dharwad. That is Dharwad system. Dharwad group of rocks located in Karnataka. Dharwad group of rocks located in India. Next is, in which era in which era did the first volcanic activity in which era did the first volcanic activity occur in India? So, in which era did the first volcanic activity occur in India? That is Dharwad era. The answer will be Dharwad era. So, in which era did the first volcanic activity occur in India? That is Dharwad era. Next is, in which period did the Aravalli Hills form as folded mountains? In which era did the Aravalli Hills form as folded mountains? In which period did the Aravalli Hills form as folded mountains? That is Dharwad period. Name of the period is Dharwad period. Next is, which is the best example Which is the best example of rocks? Of Dharwad series. Which is the best example of rocks of Dharwad series? The answer is Chitradurga and Shimoga. Chitradurga and Shimoga. Chitradurga and Shimoga. So, which is the best example of rocks of Dharwad series? That is Chitradurga and Shimoga. So, Chitradurga and Shimoga is the best example of rocks of Dharwad series. Next is, in which order of rocks are fossils absent? Are fossils absent? In which order of rocks are fossils absent? It is Kuddappa order. Kuddappa order. Kuddappa order. In which order of rocks are fossils absent? That is Kuddappa order. Next is Papakni. Papakni rock range. Papakni rock range belongs to which rock group? Belongs to which rock group? Papakni rock range belongs to which rock group? Papakni rock range belongs to which rock group? That is Kuddappa rock groups. It is Kuddappa rock groups. That is Papakni rock range belongs to which rock group? That is Kuddappa rock group. Papakni rock range belongs to which rock group? That is Kuddappa. So next is what are the minerals? What are the minerals obtained from? What are the minerals obtained from Kuddappa rock groups? What are the minerals obtained from Kuddappa rock groups? So what are the minerals obtained from Kuddappa rock groups? That is sandstone, limestone. There is sandstone, limestone, marble, and asbestos. It is what are the minerals obtained from Kuddappa rock groups? That is sandstone, limestone, marble, and asbestos. Sandstone, limestone, marble, and asbestos. These are the minerals obtained from Kuddappa rock groups. And Papakni rock range belongs to which rock group? That is Kuddappa And fossil is absent in which order of groups? Rock groups, that is Kuddappa order of groups. Next is in which places? In which places? In which places are Kuddappa rocks found extensively? Are Kuddappa rocks? In which places are Kuddappa rocks? In which places are Kuddappa rocks found extensively? Found extensively. So, in which places are Kuddappa rocks found extensively? That is from Delhi to Alwar. From Delhi to Alwar. From Delhi to Alwar in the lower Himalayan region. In the lower Himalayan region of Peninsular region. In the lower Himalayan region of Peninsular region and Chhattisgarh. Of Peninsular region and Chhattisgarh. And Chhattisgarh. So, in which places are Kuddappa rocks found extensively? That is from Delhi to Alwar in the lower Himalayan region of Peninsular region of and Chhattisgarh. Next is Kuddappa rocks. Kuddappa rocks are named after which place? This is very important. Kuddappa rocks are named after which place? Kuddappa rocks are named after which place? That is named after the Kuddappa district of Andhra Pradesh. Kuddappa district of Andhra Pradesh. Kuddappa district of Andhra Pradesh. So, Kuddappa rocks are named after which place? That is Kuddappa district of Andhra Pradesh, and Dharwad region is named after Karnataka. Dharwad region is in Karnataka. Kuddappa rocks are named after, that is from Kuddappa district of Andhra Pradesh. And in which places of Kuddappa rocks found extensively? That is from Delhi to Alwar. From Delhi to Alwar in the lower Himalayan region. From Delhi to Alwar in the lower Himalayan region of Peninsular region and Chhattisgarh. From Delhi to Alwar in the lower Himalayan region of Peninsular region and Chhattisgarh. Next one is the Vindhya system is a part of the Vindhya system is a part of the Vindhya system is a part of Jabalpur range. Next answer is Jabalpur range. Jabalpur range. So the Vindhya system is a part of Jabalpur range. The Vindhya system is a part of Jabalpur range. Next is what are the major resources what are the major resources obtained from what are the major resources obtained from Vindhya rocks? What are the major resources obtained from Vindhya rocks? That is limestone, sandstone, and china clay. Limestone, sandstone, and china clay. Limestone, sandstone, and china clay. So, what are the major resources obtained from Vindhya rocks? That is limestone, sandstone, and china clay. Next is which famous diamond which famous diamond mine which famous diamond mine is situated in Vindhya rocks? Which famous diamond mine is situated in Vindhya rocks? Which famous diamond mine is situated in Vindhya rocks? That is Emerald and Golconda mines. Emerald and Golconda mines. That is Emerald and Golconda mines. That is which famous diamond mine is situated in Vindhya rocks? That is Emerald and Golconda mines. Emerald and Golconda mines. What are the major resources obtained from Vindhya rocks? That is limestone, sandstone, and china clay. And the Vindhya system is a part of Jabalpur range. And Kuddapar rocks are named after which place? It is Kuddapar district of Andhra Pradesh. It is very important question. Kuddapar rocks are named after which place? It is Kuddapar district of Andhra Pradesh. Kuddapar district of Andhra Pradesh. And the Vindhya system is a part of Jabalpur range. The Vindhya system is a part of Jabalpur range. So what are the major resources obtained from Vindhya rocks? It is limestone, sandstone, and china clay. Which famous diamond mine is situated in Vindhya rocks? That is Emerald and Golconda mines. Emerald and Golconda mines. Next is which system is extended from Chittorgarh? Which system is extended from Chittorgarh of Rajasthan in the west? Chittorgarh of Rajasthan. Which system is extended from Chittorgarh of Rajasthan in the west to Sasaram of Bihar? In the west. In the west to Sasaram of Bihar. In the east. Which system is extended from Chittorgarh of Rajasthan in the west to Sasaram of Bihar in the east, and from Hosangabad in the south? And from Hosangabad in the south to Agra. In the south to Agra. In the north to Agra. In the north. This which system is extended from Chittorgarh of Rajasthan in the west to Sasaram of Bihar in the east, and from Hosangabad in the south to Agra in the north? Which system? That is Vindhyan system. That is Vindhyan system. Vindhyan system. The answer is Vindhyan system. Next is which rock system is the newest in India? 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 That is Gondwana. Which rock system is the newest in India? That is Gondwana. That is Gondwana. Gondwana system of rock is the newest in India. Next is which is more prominent? Which is more prominent? Which is more prominent in the rocks of Dravidian system? In the rocks of Dravidian system. In the rocks of Dravidian system. Which is more prominent in the rocks of Dravidian system? That is sandstone quartz. That is sandstone quartz. Sandstone quartz. That is which is more prominent in the rocks of Dravidian system? That is sandstone quartz. Next one is which is the main source of coal? Which is the main source of coal Which is the main source of coal deposits in India? Coal deposits in India. Which is the main source of coal deposits in India? That is, answer is Gondwana. Answer will be Gondwana. Which is the main source of coal deposits in India? That is Gondwana. Next is next question is, when was the Gondwana system formed? When was the Gondwana system formed? When was the Gondwana system formed? That is from the upper Carboniferous. The answer is from the upper Carboniferous to the Jurassic period. To the Jurassic from the upper Carboniferous to the Jurassic period. From the upper Carboniferous to the Jurassic period. Next is, in which era were the cracks and faults in which era were the cracks and faults formed on the peninsular area? Formed on the peninsular in which era were the cracks and faults formed on the peninsular area? That is the Gondwana era. The Gondwana era. In which era were the cracks and faults formed on the peninsular area? That is the Gondwana era. Next is, from which rocks the Deccan Trap is formed? From which rocks the Deccan Trap is formed? From which rocks the Deccan Trap is formed? That is basaltic rocks. The answer is basaltic. The answer is basaltic rocks. The answer is basaltic rocks. Next one is, in which states of India is the Deccan Trap? In which states of India is the Deccan Trap created by? Is the Deccan Trap in which states of India is the Deccan Trap created by? Volcanic activity spread created by volcanic activity spread in which states of India is the Deccan Trap created by volcanic activity spread? In which states of India is the Deccan Trap created by volcanic activity spread? That is, answer is Maharashtra, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Madhya Pradesh. Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Madhya Pradesh. That is, in which states of India is the Deccan Trap created by volcanic activity spread? That is Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Madhya Pradesh. Next is next question is, when did the northwestern part of when did the northwestern when did the northwestern part of the Indian peninsula part of the Indian peninsula part of the Indian peninsula transform into a huge volcanic center? Peninsula transform into a huge volcanic center. Transform into a huge volcanic center. It is, when did the northwestern part of the Indian peninsula transform into a huge volcanic center? That is, throughout the Cretaceous period. Throughout the Cretaceous period. Cretaceous throughout the Cretaceous period. When did the northwestern part of the Indian peninsula transform into a huge volcanic center? It is throughout the Cretaceous period. Deccan Trap has been the main source of which soil? Deccan Trap has been the main source of which soil? Deccan Trap has been the main source of which soil? That is Ragur soil. Ragur soil. It is Ragur soil. And Ragur soil is also known as black soil. And Ragur soil, that is, or black soil, is mainly used for cotton cultivation. Cotton cultivation. Ragur soil, black soil, that is cotton cultivation. So that Deccan Trap has been the main source of which soil? That is Ragur soil or black soil or cotton cultivation. Next is under the process of formation of rocks. Under the process of formation of rocks. Under the process of formation of rocks. Of which rock group? Of which rock group? Which rock group? Coastal sand dunes and river mouths. Coastal sand dunes and river mouths. Coastal sand dunes and river mouths. Were formed, and river mouths were formed. So, under the process of formation of rocks, of which rock group coastal sand dunes and river mouths were formed? Answer is a quaternary sequence. Answer will be quaternary. Answer will be quaternary sequence. Answer will be quaternary sequence. Under the process of formation of rocks, of which rock group coastal sand dunes and river mouths were formed? That is quaternary sequence. Next is which order of rocks is found? Which order of rocks is found? Is found related to the geological structure of Kutch, Kathiawar of Kutch, Kathiawar, Konkan and Malabar. And Malabar. Konkan and Malabar, along with the origin of Himalayas. Along with the origin of Himalayas. Along with the origin of Himalayas. Which order of rocks is found related to the geological structure of Kutch, Kathiawar, Konkan and Malabar along with the origin of Himalayas? That is tertiary order. That is answer will be tertiary order. So which order of rocks is found related to the geological structure of Kutch, Kathiawar, Konkan and Malabar along with the origin of Himalayas? It is tertiary order. Next is what percentage of India's percentage of India's total area is mountainous? Total area is mountainous. is mountainous. So what percentage of India's total area is mountainous? That is about 10.7%. About 10.7%. Next one is, which landmass is the part of Indian subcontinent? Which landmass is a part of Indian subcontinent? Which landmass is a part of Indian subcontinent? Which landmass is a part of Indian subcontinent? That is Gondwana land. The answer will be Gondwana land. Gondwana land. Which landmass is a part of India subcontinent? That is Gondwana land. Next is, in which era were the Himalaya mountains formed? In which era were the Himalaya mountains formed? Himalayan mountains formed. In which era were the Himalayan mountains formed? That is tertiary era. That is tertiary era. That is tertiary era. Next one is, which was formed as a result of the folding process? Which was formed as a result of the folding process? As a result of the folding process. Which was formed as a result of the folding process that took place? Folding process that took place in the debris of Tethys Sea. That took place in the debris of the Tethys Sea. Tethys Sea. It is Himalayan mountains. Himalayan mountains. Himalayan mountains. So, which was formed as a result of the folding process that took place in the debris of the Tethys Sea? That is Himalayan mountains. Next is, in which context are earthquakes along the Himalayas and along the Himalayas and Giripad best explained, and Giripad best explained. Giripad best explained. That is in the context of convergence of plates. In the context of in the context of convergence of plates. In the context of convergence of plates. So, in which context are earthquakes along the Himalayas and Giripad best explained? In the context of convergence of plates. Next is which range among Aravalli? Which range among Aravalli, Vindhyachal, Aravalli, Vindhyachal, Himalayan and Eastern Ghats. Himalayan and Eastern Ghats is the newest. Is the newest. Which range among Aravalli, Vindhyachal, Himalayan and Eastern Ghats is the newest? That is Himalayan range. Answer will be Himalayan range. Himalayan range. Next is in how many states? In how many states? In how many states of India is the Aravalli mountain range located? Is the Aravalli mountain range in how many states of India is the Aravalli mountain range located? Is the Aravalli mountain range located? In how many states of India is the Aravalli mountain range located? That is in 4 states. That is in 4 states. That is in 4 states. In how many states of India is the Aravalli mountain range located? That is in 4 states. Four states in Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan and Gujarat. It is Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan, and Gujarat. That is, in how many states of India is the Aravalli mountain range located? That is in 4 states. That is in one union territory and 3 states. That is means one union territory and 3 states. That is in Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan, and Gujarat. Then next is, which is the second highest peak of the Himalayas? Second highest peak of the Himalayas. Which is the second highest peak of the Himalayas? Which is the second highest peak of the Himalayas? It is K2, means Godwin Austen. K2. It is Godwin Austen. Godwin Austen is the second highest founded peak in the Himalayas, and its height is 8,611 meter. 8,611 meter. So today's last question is, which is the northernmost? Which is the northernmost? Which is the northernmost Trans-Himalayan range in India? Trans-Himalayan range. Trans-Himalayan range in India. Which is the northernmost Trans-Himalayan range in India? So, which is the northernmost Trans-Himalayan range in India? That is Karakoram range. Karakoram range. So that's all from today's class. Thank you all and have a nice day. Goodbye all.